Welcome back. We're about a week away from Halloween, and we want to make sure that everyone stays safe, including our pets. Secondhand Hounds, soon to be known as the Bond Between, is here now with some tips to do just that and to tell us about a sweet adoption event coming up this Thursday. Rachel Mayrose, I'm switching it for you, right? is the executive director. And we want to make sure that our pets stay safe this Halloween. I'm sure most people know that chocolate isn't good for dogs, but there are some tips that you have for us.
Absolutely. I think that people don't actually think about how crazy and sometimes scary it can be for animals during actual Halloween.
Right.
Especially if you have a new pet in the family and you don't know how they're going to react to people coming to the door constantly and costumes. It's always really good to make sure that there's a safe, quiet space where they can be. And even if you know that your animal is really, really people friendly, it's good to put up like a baby gate or some sort of barrier so that you're not having your animal get out. Because if they do get out, it can be really scary seeing all these like creatures walking around the street. So to that point, I think identification is really important. Make sure that your dog's collar is on, secure, it has their name, phone number, anything that is identifying so that they can get back to their family in the horrific event that they do get out. But you know, I think that we just don't really think through like what that looks like to animals. So that's really good. And then after Halloween, I think just like you touched on, making sure that they don't get into all the treats that your kids are bringing home. I know my son leaves stuff all over the floor. So I'm always like, pick it up. Even raisins are bad for dogs. So you have to make sure that even if it's not chocolate, they shouldn't be getting into the kids' treats.
Okay, who is this, by the way? I cannot with him.
This is Cruz.
Who's a buddy.
He's my current foster. He's about 6 months old. He's looking for his forever home.
Oh my gosh.
He was actually a part of a neglect case, and we rescued 19 dogs from this neglect case. He's one of them. Him and his brother should be going up for adoption next week on our website, and he's half Corgi, half Cavalier.
I love every bit about him.
He's amazing. He's such a good puppy. He's been super fun. He's a taco.
He is. I was going to ask you about that because what about costumes and dogs? And you also have a costume dog adoption event, don't you?
Exactly. Yes. I always say, like, make sure that your dog is comfortable with the costume or your kitty. You know, we don't want to force animals to do something that they don't want to do. I threw this on him thinking he might hate it, and he like curled up and was like, "Yep, I like being a taco." So just make sure your animal is comfortable with it. To that point, we have an adoption event on Thursday at our office in Minnetonka. It's from 5:30 to 7:30, and we will be dressing up a bunch of puppies and dogs. Our last cat adoption event was a smashing success. We had so many animals adopted from that event. I think 30 cats. So we're really hoping that we can have people come out on Thursday, celebrate Halloween a little early, and maybe find their newest furry friend.
Awesome. Thank you so very much. We really appreciate it. You too, Cruz. Again, it's from 5:30 to 7:30 in Minnetonka at Secondhand Hounds location.